So, the older I get, the more experiences show me how temporary life is and how you can waste your time deep in your thoughts thinking, and a week later none of that will mean anything to you, or you can't even recall what the thoughts were. And this is why you gotta open your perspective and defamiliarize yourself with the things that you think and the things that you do, in order to reflect on it and realize the impact you can have on yourself. And in some situations you can realize, oh shit, I am actually my own fucking enemy in my story. And so where is this coming from, Tyler? Like, you're probably thinking, like, girl, what you mean by this? What you mean, girl? Tell me more. What I mean by this is insecurities or doubts or just questioning something over and over again that you cannot change, that you don't have any control over. Oh my goodness, babe, I need you to let go of that. I literally need you to free yourself from those shackles. And that starts with realizing it. That starts with taking a step back and not fucking becoming a slave to your thoughts, a slave to your addictions, a slave to your past. Oh my goodness. Like, I know we go through so much stuff in this life, and I know that in our past, shit can really fucking take a toll on you, and it can cause a lot of changes in your life, but you have to realize that those changes are there for a reason. Your past happened for a reason, and babe, you cannot control it. You have to let it go. You have to let those doubts, insecurities, the past, you have to let it go and move on. Because the freedom you give yourself to just live in a day without the complexity of thoughts and just constantly thinking about something, or constantly worrying about insecurity, or constantly thinking about how this could have worked out but it never did. There's so much in store for you in this life. Look at the trees, look at the water, look at the river, look at life. I get it, it's so tough, it's easier said than done, I really get it, I understand. But just look back on the child you were. And did she have any of those insecurities? Did he have any of those insecurities? Were you worried about what happened 2 days ago? Were you worried about what happened a fucking year ago? No, bitch, you weren't. You weren't worried about that shit. So why do it now? When you were younger, I know for a fact you had a dream. Whether it be to work in a fucking cheesecake factory, or become a fucking pilot or an astronaut, I know you had a dream. And I need you to continue to chase that dream. Chase it. Whatever it is, follow your passion. Because that is the way to forgive yourself, and to just work for yourself, and to truly love yourself and take control of your life. When you go towards what you want, what you know you deserve in this life, you build trust within yourself. You no longer feel those doubts. You no longer feel the insecurities, because you trust yourself for the things that you are in control of. And those things that you no longer control of, they just begin to fonder, and they begin to fade, and you just start to to look towards the things that bring you joy and bring you happiness and that you're in control of, and you begin to gain confidence. And over time, man, these flies love to fucking chase me, bitch. What? Fuck off. Okay. That was such a pretty bird. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let me talk. Let me talk. I don't know how many times I tried to do a little retake. Anyways, I want you to absolutely just submerge yourself in the things, the hobbies, the shit that your inner child love to do. I just want you to do that, whether it's for a day or an hour. Just try it out. Do something that your inner child absolutely loved. And once you get that same feeling as you did as a child, I just want you to continue to go towards that feeling, to attract that feeling, to whatever makes you bring up that inner light and that passion for something. I want you to go after that in all aspects of your life. In your love life, in your friendships, in your work life. Go after what brings out that spark, that inner spark in you, that makes you you, that makes you just be more yourself. Like, and another thing I would say is get off that fucking phone. It really is your phone. Like, when I say get off your phone, I say it in moderation, because obviously I use my phone on a daily basis, like with money, calls, contacting people, you get it. And so do probably you, like you're probably watching this on a phone. However, there has to be a balanced ratio with consuming and creating. I was literally just watching, I'll put a little tag here so you can watch this video, because he really inspired me just to sit down and yap, because for real, our words mean more than our thoughts. Thoughts don't mean fucking shit unless you're acting on them. But thoughts don't mean shit. They just come in and out of your head, and I've been known that. But just acting on that, and yeah, anyways. What the fuck was I saying, bitch? I'm gonna have to look back because I don't remember what I was saying before this. I have a hate and love relationship with my phone. Well, particularly with apps, because I'm cool with my phone if I don't got Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok on it. Currently, right now, I don't have Snapchat and TikTok. I had Instagram like this morning, but it's been deleted, so I could just get on with my work, so I don't want to quickly just go on the app. Because for me, Instagram I use to communicate with my friends mostly. So when I'm trying to do my work, I'll delete Instagram so that I don't text my friends or nothing. However, I know a lot of people use Snapchat and TikTok quite a lot, and some people can be on TikTok all day, and I'm so sorry, but you really need to stop. It's so damaging. It's so damaging. Most of your thoughts, most of your doubts are probably not even your own, darling. They've probably been curated on the apps that you usually scroll on, by the people on those apps, by the things that you constantly see in repetition, by the algorithm that you've been given. Most of the thoughts you have probably just matched your pre-existing beliefs at the time, and the more you tap into that, the more you get into it, those are the things you see over and over again. Like, I remember I had Instagram when I was in a relationship, deleted that shit, got it back. When I looked at my For You page, I think it's For You page, I was like, this doesn't apply to me. Like, this is literally not me. Like, this is all stuff to do with relationships. Like, oh my goodness. And that's because whenever you're tapping into something and looking at this, Instagram's going to bring it up, and it's just the algorithm. The algorithm. Y'all know about the algorithm. But really and truly, like, you need to pay attention to that shit, because if you're constantly like living off this algorithm, like you wake up in the morning, you on TikTok, you scroll in, and you're constantly being like, oh my gosh, yeah. If you're constantly scrolling and it's the same stuff you're seeing, the same mindset, the same whatever, you're just not growing and evolving, and you're not giving your own opinions or being able to question things. Now, I get it if you have like a job to be on social media and all that, but you're creating, that's you creating, you're not just consuming. I'm raising my voice at the people who are solely consuming on TikTok and all these other apps, and not creating or not doing anything. Literally, just as he says, check it out, because I like his video. Like, he's kind of cute too, but you know, this ain't me trying to do that. We talking business today. Gotten so much into what I do and what I like that I'm literally reading a book on walking right now. If you told me 5 years ago that I would love reading a book about walking, you would think I'm insane. 5 years ago, I did not even like walking. Now I love walking. Now I love being in nature. And it helps me exercise at the same time, and I get to talk to strangers, have crazy interactions. Like, I've met one of my now really good friends on a walk, Lucas. Like, there's just so many countless possibilities in this life, and there's so many opportunities waiting for you. But if you put down that damn phone and go outside and grab them, baby, you would be living that damn life that you got saved in your favorites. Come on now. And the reason I'm telling you all this is because you are important. You are so important. If your friends didn't make you realize that, if your family didn't make you realize that, if your partner doesn't make you realize that, if you don't make you realize that, I am here to tell you that you are so important, and you deserve to live a good life. You deserve to live a life that you want. You deserve to live a life that you are in control of. You deserve to live a happy and fun-filled life. Okay? So don't go live this life on nobody else, because you're going to die alone. You will. You came into this life on your own, and you will leave on your own. So live on your own. Let the focus be your own. Let the control be your own. Amen. And you're not alone. Every stranger you see has their own story, their own dream, their own aspirations, their own favorite color. You know, down to the T. Everyone has, it's everyone's first time living. And so, will you let your first time living be one you'll regret, or one you'll look back on and appreciate? And I guess with that, let's end on a good note. And we are in Easter. It's Easter. Yeah, it's Easter. Happy Easter, everyone. I hope everyone's having a blessed and happy Easter. This is a time when the blessings will be born, and baby, I can wait. I can't wait, but I'm also just so grateful for the time and life I've been in. I've had my ups and I've had my downs, trust me. But I allow myself to feel every single emotion along the way, and that makes me so much more grateful for the position I've been in and each season I've been in my life. It makes me appreciate and have gratitude for it, and I feel more secure in myself and in any situation, because I know I'll get through it, because I just have open eyes, open ears, and I am just ready to learn, ready to evolve. And each thing that comes for me is a goal. Each thing I come comes to me, even if it's an obstacle, it is an opportunity to evolve and grow, and to show myself the skills and confidence I have in myself to complete this and do it just like that. You know, I have been through so much shit. But I can sit down and tell you, I think I've had the most beautiful life on earth. The gift I've been given from God is just wonderful. The people I have met in my life, I appreciate every single person I've met in my life, because I want to be the person I am without the situations I've had, whether they're negative, whether they were undeserved or not. The love I have for myself now, you know, I would have got here either way, but I'm pretty sure I got to this love through this way. And oh yeah, by the way, if it's a bit windy, it's because my headphones are connected. I just like them being in my ears, you know. But yeah, I'm just very appreciative that God loves me and my family loves me, and I have been blessed with beautiful people in my life. And take that fucking never would have met Lucas if I hadn't gone on a walk. And I used to hate walks. But yeah, these flowers are so pretty. Have a good day, guys. You are so blessed and you are important. So go and live that important life, honey.